Hello there. So today we want to look at how to make our list of figures. So we already saw how to do the pagination and then also how to do the automatic table of content. So we want to insert list of figures into this shape, into this work. So what we'll do is this: we'll just go to where the figures are. Okay, so we'll try to locate the figures. Okay, this is the first figure, and then it is fig 1. So we'll select it just like we did the table of contents. So, but instead of making it heading 1 or heading 2, we'll try to make it heading 3. Now, so we can format heading 3. Now we can modify it, and we'll call, instead of calling it just heading 3, we can call it heading 3 figures. Okay, this will help us to know that okay, this is what I use for my figures. So we'll make it black automatic, we'll make it 12, alright, and then we'll make it Times New Roman, okay, and then we'll make it italicized, we'll make it bold, and then it will be to this side, okay, and I think that's all. So we'll just hit okay, and mind you, what happened? Okay, it ought to be in 3 figures, right? Okay. So, mind you, it ought not to be in capital letters. Okay, so I'll just come to this part and then I'll click on this, then I'll make it lowercase because it ought to be small letter. So this is the way it ought to look like. So, this is your fig 1. So you can move to the next fig 2. Okay, this is the next figure. So I'll select everything, then I'll make it heading 3 figures. This is it, heading 3 figures. Then I'll make it lowercase. Okay, so that is what I'll do for all the figures. I'll select them one after the other, and then I'll make them heading 3, and then I'll ensure that they're in lowercase. Okay, so let me just move fast. And that is all. So basically, we've selected all the figures and then we've made them heading 3. So we'll just go to list of figures. Okay, so that space we created for list of figures, let me try to locate it. Yep, exactly this place. Then I click on it, then I come to references. So now you see insert table of figures. Can you see that now? So you click on insert table of figures. So here is where the work is. Okay, this tab leader means, is it dot 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 you want, or broken line, or you want a solid dash, or you don't even want any at all. Okay, so it depends, but I'll just use the dot dot dot. That one is a very common one. Okay, so then I'll come to options. Okay, so instead of having footer here, I'll have to change it to heading 3 figures because that is what I used for my list of figures. So I'm going to be choosing heading 3 figures. So what I'm telling Word is that, oh bro, anything that has heading 3 figures is what I want to see in my list of figures. Do you understand? So, and then you hit OK, and you can modify it obviously. Okay, because this is already 12. Okay, so but it's not in Times New Roman, so I could set it to Times New Roman 12 automatic. Okay, I think that's alright. So I hit OK, and then I hit OK. So and then I hit OK here as well. So the moment I hit the OK, what happens? My list of figures comes out. Very simple, super easy, super dope. You don't have to stress yourself checking the page number one after the other and saying, yeah, figure 1 is on page 7. Now it has shifted. I need to go and change it. No. So if, let's say perhaps, in fact, one of the beautiful thing about this automatic content is that you can go to where, for instance, if you want to correct something, let's say this figure says affected human respiratory tract. It's supposed to be infected human respiratory tract, and you want to correct that thing. You just need to you need to press control, hold your control key down, and then click on that fixes. You see, it will take you there automatically, and you can just change it to infected instead of affected. Infected. Do you get that now? And then that's it. So it makes it very easy for you to navigate, and then so you don't have to. Okay, let's say this now shifted. Okay, you just have to update your table. Okay, so now let's say your image, let's say it was on page, this one that was on page that is on page 19. Let's say you shifted it to, let's say, page 20. You get, let me try to see if I can shift this guy to like page 20, and then you shifted it to page 20, and then it's no longer on page 19. Okay, so and then you really want to change it in your table of list of tables. Very simple. Just go to the list of tables. Okay, this one is not like the table of content that it has update field, so you are going to update it as well. But what you're going to do is you are going to realize that update field thing that is usually on top of your table of content. Let me show you. In this table of content here, you see that if you click on it, you see update table here, but here it's not there. If you click on it, you won't see. So what you do is you right click on the whole thing, and then you see update field. So click on update field. Alright, so you can either update. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to update the entire table. Why? Because I already changed these fixes here to infected, and I want the infected to show. Alright, and at the same time, I shifted one from page 11 to page 12 also. I want everything to reflect. So I'll update the entire table. I hit OK, and then you see that the figure 6 have now changed to infected, and oh, it's still the same table. It was on 19 before. I've now shifted it to 20. Can you see that now? So it's as simple as that. So that is the way you do it. List of figures. So we'll show how to do it list of tables in the next video. Thank you for your time. Hang in there.